Next up on Week in Review,
Festool takes on DeWalkie,
OSHA fines go up.
and we decide if one man can have too many batteries.
He can. This is your Power Tool Week in Review. Hey guys, I'm Rob.
And I'm Sarah. Welcome back to the Power Tool Week in Review. We've got a great show for them today.
We do. So we actually have a whole bunch of content to cover from a ton of our favorites, including Adam Savage, Murray from Kruger Construction.
Yep, we also have Perkins Builder Brothers, and of course, Richard from Finnish Carpentry TV. All right, are you ready?
Actually, no, I'm not.
Oh, thank God. Can we take a break? Because I could really use some more sleep.
No time for that. Let's start with Richard, who surprised us this week by showing up to the job site with an older Festool Capex instead of a DeWalkie. He said he wanted to try something different and found it to be an excellent tool, with only one deal breaker. It's the vertical handle, which forces your wrist to bend the wrong way. It's the same handle found on the new Capex for some reason. I can attest from experience, it is just as painful and annoying as it sounds. Richard ultimately gave the saw back, but we're not sure if it was because it wasn't the best saw or because he wanted to sell his upcoming DeWalkie t-shirt.
Little does he know, we're going to buy them anyway.
Darn tootin'. I don't know why I said, I'll say it. Never mind. You can find Richard at Finnish Carpentry TV on YouTube, and he said his DeWalkie t-shirts will be available next week.
The guys from Perkins Builder Brothers decided to try out the new 6G laser level system from PLS. The 6G appears to have all of the features we've become accustomed to seeing from PLS, working as a plumb, level, and square all-in-one tool. The rechargeable battery pack is new and a welcome addition. It's a Class 2 green laser with a range of 100 feet and includes a floor stand, magnetic eye bracket, and UB9 wall and ceiling. After spending the day putting the laser to use on the job site, I think they liked it.
Way more better, okay? That means I like it more.
Glad they cleared that up. You can watch the entire review at Perkins Builder Brothers on YouTube.
The Tools in Action duo are at it again this week, this time fawning over a new battery-powered pressure washer from Greenworks. The Greenworks Pro 2300 PSI brushless pressure washer is powerful, quiet, and aimed directly at the pro and prosumer. The guys are quick to point out that they were once part of the, quote, never electric pressure washer group, but after trying it out on concrete and their trucks, this Greenworks is yet another electric tool to change their minds.
Good job, Greenworks.
Good job indeed. The boys want your opinion in their comments. Are you finally sold on electric, or will you use gas till you die? Sound off for yourself at Tools in Action on YouTube.
Stan posted another crazy tool listicle this week, but I have no idea what the other 4 tools are because I couldn't stop watching this guy use the button cap tool with the intensity of a man who really needs to make a sale. I'm sure the other 4 tools are just as cool. Stan's really good at finding them. You can watch for yourself at Stanley Dirt Monkey Genetic on YouTube.
Every week we tag along with Vince to Home Depot and Lowe's as he curates their collection of tool deals. But Walmart? This week he found himself in the Big W and runs across a blade sharpening kit for only 20 bucks and wanted to know if it would actually work on his EDC blades. I'll go ahead and spoil it for you and say yes, it works great, but unfortunately, you have to drag your blade against these stones 900 times, and Vince shows us the whole process.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
That goes on for 19 hours.
It does not.
Yeah, it feels like it does. Anyways, if you have a knife and want to sharpen it on the cheap, head over to VCG Construction on YouTube.
You are such a drama llama. One of my favorite all-time makers, Mr. Adam Savage, often posts videos reviewing his favorite tools. This week, his current favorite is not what I had expected. That is a Pika marker, not to be confused with Pikachu.
Oh.
Hey, why do you get to make terrible jokes and smirk, and then I do them and you groan?
I am not a nice person, Sarah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Anyways, Adam was recently introduced to these permanent markers by a friend and instantly fell in love with their smooth, consistent delivery, and most of all, their ultra skinny format that makes them ideal for transferring patterns even in small openings. As awesome as they are, they're not cheap. That's why I'm going to make Rob buy them for me. If you want to learn more, you can visit Adam Savage's Tested on YouTube, and if you want one for yourself, just ask Rob in the comments below.
Why would you say that?
Are you going to say no? Because then that would be mean.
Okay, fine. If you want one of the awesome Pika markers, just ask me for one in the comments, and I'll randomly choose one of you and drop ship a set to you.
Aw, that's so nice of you.
I try to only say no when I have to. All right, enough shenanigans.
Like the restaurant?
No, it's time for construction industry news with Construction Junkie. First up, OSHA is raising the cost of its fines, but don't panic, this is normal now. From 1990 to 2016, OSHA citation penalty amounts remained the same. In 2016, they increased by 78%, accounting for 27 years of inflation. And then, starting in 2017, OSHA began making yearly increases based on inflation. This year, 1.78%. That'll get you to wear your PPE. If you're a football fan, you're already aware that the Raider Nation is reluctantly moving to Las Vegas. To accommodate them, a new stadium is under construction, and to give us all an inside look, they decided to produce a multi-part video series featuring the design and construction process. The show is called From the Ground Up, and it's narrated by none other than Mike Rowe. This week, episode 9 was released, which focuses on job site communication. The video production is fantastic, and Mr. Rowe, as always, is an excellent storyteller. You can find all 9 episodes and all the rest of your construction industry news at constructionjunkie.com.
Do you mind if we stop by Instagram before we go?
Do I have a
Nope. Hugh from HD Carpentry went full-on nerd mode, talking about his new DeWalt 8 amp hour XRS atomic circular saw. Now, he was skeptical at first, but after a little use, he loves it, especially for demolition.
All right, so I thought I had a huge battery collection, and I was rather proud of it. That is until I saw Murdoch Construction's post. That's not fair.
Aw, there, buddy. A new content creator who just got his start 14 years ago is struggling to figure out how catchy thumbnails work for YouTube. Hang in there, Mark. You'll figure it out. And remember, you'll only make it big someday if you stick with it.
Actually, like many people watch The Wood Whisperer, I think. Murray stopped playing with Hot Wheels just long enough to show off his new Milwaukee M18 Fuel 12-inch miter saw this week, promising more reviews after he takes it out to the job site and promptly abuses the crap out of it.
Dirk, is that his name?
Derek? I don't know.
What? No, it says Dirk. Is that how he spells his name?
No, Sarah, I decided to spell his name however I wanted to this week. I meant to put another E, a tilde, and a number 7 in his name, too.
Oh, buddy, you need more sleep than I do.
Thank you.
There's no way you need more sleep than I do. Dirk from the Nantucket Workbench showed off his new Makita AWS remote adapter, turning his Milwaukee vac into an automated Makita system.
And finally today, Vince shared a video using the cordless worm drive to rip a sheet of OSB, which leads us into some sponsorship news.
Wow, that was a professional segue right there.
Yeah, it's done by professional amateurs,
Okay,
right?
there it is.
Anyways,
There it is.
sponsoring our show this week is Skillsaw, and we reached out to Skillsaw to ask them if there's anything they'd like us to convey to you, and they said yes.
Shocking.
If you are fortunate enough to be attending the World of Concrete in about a week and a half, like we are.
Oh my gosh, that's so soon.
I know it really is.
Oh no.
Vince from VCG himself will be in the Skillsaw booth doing demos on Wednesday the 5th, I believe, February 5th.
Yep.
So if you're going to be there, be sure to go over. We're going to be there. We're going to swing by to see it, so hopefully we'll see you there too.
You don't want to miss it.
No, and I think that's about it. Thanks so much for joining us this week. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Ohio Power Tool, for also sponsoring the show. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
And we'll see you next week.